Hello, High Priestess Key here to do your Crescent waxing updated moon energy reading, right? So right now we are in the Crescent waxing, okay, where it is a expansion, okay. Um, After this new moon, right? Because the new moon is about ushering things in. So we still have that waxing energy that we're dealing with at this time. The crescent waxing right now, this moon phase, that's why I do these moon phase readings so we can pick up the energy as a collective based off of where the moon sits right now. The moon is very important in reference of our day-to-day life. Okay, if some people may not realize that, but it truly is, right? um, just like as many things that have happened in the last few days around the new moon, whether it was intentional or not intentional, um, that is a portal, that is a energy, a area to harness energy. All right, to harness energy. What I do want to share with you is what's in the sky. The true sidereal is what I resonate with. So that is what I actually work with is the true sidereal astrology. Um, you won't find that on a lot of on a lot of pages. They mainly do the Western, right, which is not in alignment with the sky and the cosmos and the constellation of the actual planetary alignment. Okay. So what I'm going to show you when I share my screen is what's actually in the sky. Okay. Right now in the sky, this is at 11. You'll see it says 11:16 here. In today's date, right? And this is New York, so I'm picking up East Coast. All right. Same energy. You know, this is the world, right? This is the planetary alignment all the way around this wheel. What you see here is that right now the sun is in still in Capricorn, okay, and the moon is in Aquarius. But I can show you the point details here where the sun is in Capricorn. All right. So as you can see, the sun has not went into Aquarius yet, although people do feel like they're still Aquarius because that is to take you out of alignment. But you're actually, the sun is actually sitting in the sky. Okay. In this planetary alignment, the sun is sitting in Aquarius, I mean, in Capricorn. All right. I wish I could move these out the way so you can see the Capricorn sits right behind it. You might can see a little piece of it. But as you can see, Mercury is also in Capricorn right now. Okay. So Mercury is in Capricorn. Pluto is in Capricorn as well right now. Okay. And here's the moon. Okay. So the moon is in Aquarius. You see Aquarius right there. You see the Aquarius sign. So before Aquarius comes Capricorn. And then Aquarius is where the moon is at this time. So here is the moon in Aquarius. Right now, the energy sits with this, right? The moon in Aquarius is in the 11th house right now. This makes you feel original, independent in your ideas, and may give you a taste of the ability of some occult pursuit. You are inclined to investigate things that are out of common. Um, and if so, while under great direction, you may gain considerable success in this direction or may develop some psychic fatalities. But I wanted to swing on that in reference of the energy that the Aquarius moon being in, right? And also in Aquarius is Saturn. Okay, so Aquarius is in Saturn. And what else is in there? Neptune is in, let's see, is Neptune there? No, Neptune is in Pisces. Yeah, so it moves over. As you can see, Pisces is here, which is the next one. So it's Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces is here, right? So it's just moving out of Aquarius over to Pisces along with Venus. So Venus is in Pisces as well. Okay. So yes, family. Okay. So and that's actually in the 12th house that Neptune is actually also in Pisces. No, no. I'm sorry. Neptune is not in Pisces. Neptune is in, hold on, I can tell you. Neptune, that's Uranus. No, Neptune is in Pisces, like I said. Yeah. Okay, so yes, family. That is the planetary alignment at this time, all right? So as you can see right here, you can see all of them the way they are or should be placed on this wheel, right? And then if you wanted to see like the actual, sorry, family, if you wanted to see like the actual chart, this is how the actual chart looks, okay? So you could see the Aquarius energy here with the moon. You could see the Capricorn energy here with the sun, in all of the different alignment of the planets. Okay, this we was just looking in the sky, but this is the actual chart. Okay, so I'll stop sharing and I will get into the reading. But I did want to show you guys what's actually in the sky. Like you can go out, take a telescope, and look in the sky and look at the constellation of where the actual planet sits right now. Okay, so let's not be deceived. Let's get into alignment, right? Because we're not in alignment. If we don't truly know who we are, how can we get into alignment? But we've been deceived all of our lives. So it's understandable to consider to be still, in that aspect of things. And some feel like it's not deception. Some feel like it's what resonates with you, because sometimes it's where the planetary alignment is, but it could be on the cusp as well. So the degrees is sometimes it could come down to those degrees. So I won't say that it's not right, right? Because it does give you the inkling of what's close to it, right? For the Western astrology, but it still doesn't give you the exact like the true sidereal does. All right. All right. What's the energy around Aquarius in Capricorn? Aquarius moon and a Capricorn sun for the planetary alignment at this time, ancestors, around this crescent waxing energy. What is the crescent waxing energy at this time, ancestors? The crescent waxing energy at this time. What is it that we should expect? What is the messages that we need to know around this crescent waxing energy, ancestors? Crescent waxing energy. The crescent waxing energy, ancestors. Thank you. Oh. All right. All right. So the ancestors be definitely trying to tell us, okay? I definitely see that it is a lot of intense energy that is here, family. I can't even lie about it, okay? I mean, I won't lie about it anyway, all right? But I have the Scorpio energy. If you're a Scorpio, I have Aquarius, okay? I have Sagittarius, okay? All these energies are coming out. I have Virgo with the 9 here, okay? And it's like a lot of Scorpio energy, okay, right now. Within this crescent waxing, this energy is very Mars based as well as Chiron. So and ancestors is saying right now how we internally feel is uncomfortable. Some of us are going through some major changes right now. Some of us are transmuting energy right now within this crescent waxing, with expanding the way we think about things, expanding the things that we're going after. We're changing. We're going through metamorphosis, okay, and as such. Some of us are this is the positive in reference of how some of us are feeling with this crescent waxing energy. This crescent waxing energy is bringing in a lot of things that are on that triton rim. So this is all about us having things happening around our lives that may not be that great, but us actually and we're going, and right now what pop up on my phone, we're going into the Mars hour. So right now we're in the Mars hour talking about this Mars energy, right? Which is also Chiron. But the ancestors is definitely telling us, family, that there's a lot of death. Like, and I have to be I have to be truthful in the message because we do have bad, evil, demonic, and dark ancestors telling us to run, but we have a lot that is here, that is changing, that is happening in our collective at this time under this crescent waxing. A lot of demonic energy is being used with the moon phases as well. You see, because that energy they know is heightened at those times. Okay, and that triton energy is showing me that that's definitely a lot of violence, a lot of, bad and evil things like we seen in the law of perpetuity of energy. But ancestors put that in that segment as if this is what's happening, and some people are trying to change some things with this type of energy, but it's also what we can change for the better. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that. Ancestors is saying right now, the collective with this energy, we need a lot of mercy, a lot of understanding, a lot of seeking alignment. We've been getting a lot of warnings, okay, that have not been people have not been paying attention to, but because a lot of people are focused on success, a lot of people are focused on getting justice on things right now. That is our inspired actions as a collective with this crescent waxing. But the thing of it is, I feel like we'll be successful in a lot of things. It's just like it's trauma that we're going through as a collective right now in the energy and in the moon phase that we're in, especially with that Capricorn energy. We need a lot of prayer. We need to be praying. We need to be in constant prayer, meditation behind this evilness that people are in demonic energy that is being sent out to the collective, right? And so that's what's making us feel this uncomfortable energy about what's changing, right? And so the ancestors is saying, but you have this Aquarius energy that's coming in that's ruled by Aquarius in the spiritual astrology with the ancestors is ruled by Jupiter. So it's like the karma is going to be turned around. There's going to be a lot of sacrifices. It's going to be a lot of sacrificing, right? But with that comes that offering as well. So with the sacrifices that are here, it's going to be a lot of things that we see, even in reference of, authority figures, law enforcement, things of the law of polarity is what Aquarius goes under, family. So we're in that Aquarius moon as well. So it's funny that Aquarius came up, but Aquarius is also ruled by Jupiter. So right now, Jupiter is also known to be a gift or a curse, right? And you get 3 times the blessings or 3 times the curses. So the ancestors said those that bringing this type of energy to the collective will get those curses. And those that are trying to get through the changes and seeking alignment and trying to have asking ancestors for mercy on our soul, this is the energy that you're going to bring in, which is creation, okay, life, okay, a new start on things, success, okay. And a lot of that is coming in also around, you should be doing your shadow work. You should be focusing on yourself in reference of the collective, okay. um in the collective, I mean, and because if the collective collectively does their individual work on themselves, then as a whole we will be better, right? We will be better as a people. We will be better in reference of the environments that you live in, as well as the things that is happening in the day, okay, or around the day. So that is that Triton energy. Triton is energy of endings. There's a lot of endings that are happening. There's a lot of things coming to an end. But once again, that Triton energy goes back to Jupiter again. So ancestors said what's ending for a lot of people is going to bring some new beginnings. And with this evilness, right, and the demonic energy is ending of that too. Okay. Let's see what else we need to know around this crescent waxing energy. Ancestors clarity on the spread here in reference of the crescent waxing ancestors. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, ancestors. Yeah. See? And you know what, that evil and that see that's because of the people's living conditions and money. So ancestors saying this evil that's being sent at the collective during this time is all about the money. That's Europa energy. It's all about people wanting to do things in reference of only their physical needs. People are being selfish when they're projecting that evil and that demonic energy to the collective in some ways in reference of how they can ascend. But see, that's going to turn back on them because that energy is going to bring them to their demise. Okay, because the ancestors is showing me that evil that's in there in reference of that Europa energy that someone is putting out to the collective, in reference of negative and bad things is coming to an end, the ancestors said, and things are coming into alignment. Mother Earth is coming into alignment, okay, slowly but surely. It's all about walking in your divine light, okay, and that's that Virgo energy. I have Virgo here, I have Aries here. Ancestors saying this could resonate very strongly with your signs, the ones that I'm calling out, but it's also connected to those signs. So people are being very greedy right now in reference of the things that we're seeing in the collective happening. Okay, greedy over what? Money, right? Greedy over the things that they want for themselves, not taking other people's lives into consideration. And that's that bad and evil that we see there. But the ancestors said that those that are tapped in know that this is the ending, this is the shift. So sometimes people do things out of being, aware that the things are coming to an end, and they get scared and they start doing even more worse things, right? But all in all, the ancestors is getting ready to change some things, family, okay? And it's all for our well-being as well, because those that are getting sacrificed because of others doing these things around trade and agreements, and doing things with other countries, and doing things even locally with your own people, people that are even in your own towns and even in your own situations, doing negative things, sending you negative energy in some shape, form, or fashion. Because not only is it happening on a global basis about the things that I'm talking about, but this could also be happening on an individual basis. All right. But Aquarius energy is about the collective. Aquarius energy is about groups. Aquarius should be the humanitarian. So right now, the way to shift the energy for yourself in reference to what the ancestors is showing us here is for you to pay it forward. Help someone. Help do something for someone. If you can't do it with buying someone something or paying it forward in reference of monetary, do it in reference of your time. Okay, because time is also invaluable. Okay, you can never get it back. And the ancestors want you to walk in your divine light with this Scorpio and Virgo energy. If you have those in your chart, this may resonate with you. You may be having a lot of situations go on right now where there could be some evil or some bad things happening in your life, especially around your living conditions, your home life. And it's because you are going through a turmoil right now because of the sacrifices and the things that others are doing for themselves, or some type of situation where they're not thinking about you. And in the success, things are going to turn around and things are going to be aligned for you. Okay, so things are definitely coming into alignment. There's a universal energy right now where it's kind of like a reset. Okay, that's that alignment, because this is all about divine energy. This is all about the balance. Okay, and the ancestors said, all in all, that Jupiter energy, like I said, it comes in threes, right? And so the ancestors said, those that are doing that negative karma is going to come back 3 times as bad, and it's going to make them have to suffer on your soul. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. It's definitely a lot here, a lot of things that are coming for the collective that are good things, though. I'm seeing a lot of financial prosperity, even in your health. I'm seeing things progress around that as well. Spiritual abundance. People are gaining spiritual gifts very strongly. Okay, right now. All right, and I'm seeing that come out for the collective around this energy. With the waxing, that's expanding. So your gifts are expanding. Your finances are expanding. Things are starting to turn around for the collective in a major way. And it's because the ancestors is coming in and they're stepping in and they're assisting us on the back end of things. We may not be able to see these things that we're dealing with. A lot of foreign things happening. Things that are foreign are rejected. Like if you put something foreign in your body, it's rejected. The same thing goes for the physical, right? And so these foreign things that we're going through are very uncomfortable right now, but the ancestors is coming in to help us with these interruptions, these distractions, and actually coming in and being an intervention for the collective in a major way. As long as you walking in your divine light, you following all the rules, and you constantly honoring your ancestors, you're going to be all right. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. Make sure you understand that the ancestors always going to give us a message in reference of what's happening, especially with using me as a vessel in reference of what's happening here on the physical to assist us with messages from the ethers, from the spiritual realm. Okay, so that's what I'm here to deliver, and that's what the ancestors is saying. Right now, it's a lot of energy around, like I said, greed, right? But that also goes back to the law of cause and effect. So what they're causing right now, or anyone that's causing this negative, bad energy or demonic energy, that's gonna come back to them tenfold in reference of them being the sacrificial energy on their living condition. See, that's how that turns around. But that's a lot of dark energy within that card. That's negative energy. That's dark energy. That's, you know, the killers, the violent people, all of that, and it's all behind financial stability. It's all behind money, greed. That's the energy. People wanting to expand, but in a negative way. And those that are doing the right thing are wanting to expand, but in a good way. And so you're going to be rewarded with your spiritual gifts, a heightened discernment, a heightened intuition. You see, heightened financial, spiritual abundance, because you know that's the highest abundance there is. To be spiritually rich will take anything over that. Okay, so I may not be rich here on earth, but I'm spiritually rich, and that's a whole nother level of things. So that, my friends, is the energy around this crescent waxing, and I hope that this gave you some insight, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace. High Priestess Key.